If you are thinking about buying a heating system, you should know a few facts that are rarely taken into account. The heating systems come in a wide variety. Some of them work on coal, firewood, LP gas, natural gas, diesel, and also on electricity. Of course, the initial cost of the equipment and its installation is an important factor. If ducts are required, drilling walls, special installation of pipework, that must also be taken into account. Nowadays, it is also necessary to know the depreciation rate of the equipment and its physical and legal lifespan. The global trend is to stop using fossil fuels, such as oil, coal, both LP and natural gas, as well as diesel fuel, and even firewood. All these resources harm the environment, are very inefficient, and can cause serious accidents, such as suffocation and explosions. Little by little, legislation will put these fuels aside, for they have an efficiency ranging barely from 20 to 80% in favor of less polluting and dangerous resources. A reasonable possibility would be the use of electric heaters, which are quite practical, as they are generally portable units using resistors or infrared lamps, and do not require ducts nor pipes, other than normal electrical installation. While these devices are more than 90% efficient, they result in fairly high power consumption. On the other hand, they are much less dangerous than gaseous fuels, and can be used in closed spaces without danger of suffocation or explosion. All the equipment we have considered so far works by generating heat in one way or another. Currently, there are high-efficiency pieces of equipment requiring a relatively simple installation, and which can work both for heating and cooling. They are called heat pumps, popularized as mini-splits. These devices literally pump heat from one place to another, for example, from outdoors to inside a house, when heating is required, and from the indoors to outdoors, when cooling is required. These appliances have a variable efficiency, which can be quite high, in the cooling function, and decreases when used in the heating mode. Its operation is very similar to that of a common kitchen refrigerator, which carries, or pumps, the heat from inside the fridge to the outside. A special valve system built into the mini-split reverses the pumping action, so it can operate in both winter and summer. In summer, the heat from inside the house is pumped out. In winter, even if the outside temperature is 0 degrees Celsius, it will be well above absolute zero, which is minus 273.15 degrees Celsius, equivalent to 0 degrees Kelvin, so the appliance can use the scarce heat existing outdoors, even in winter, to pump it inside the house, although with a lower efficiency. Another circumstance that makes the efficiency higher in summer is that the hot air floats towards the ceiling of a room, then the fresh air supplied by the mini-split accumulates close to the floor, thus, the decrease in the room temperature is felt sooner. On the other hand, in winter, the ceiling is heated first, so the equipment has to work harder to heat the air close to the floor, in order for us to feel comfortable. Although the initial cost of the equipment is a little higher, it does not require ducts, just a hole in the wall for passing a couple of pipes and some cables. It only requires an AC power input circuit, it does not require a burner or a chimney, nor does it require wiring for your thermostat, since it can be operated via a wireless remote control. You can have a mini-split for every room and turn on only those required, and at the desired temperature, independently. And they have an average efficiency of 350%, and as high as 500% in summer. In short, the heat pump is more practical and more environmentally friendly. I hope this video has been useful to you. Thanks for watching and please subscribe to my channel. Shava Ta'in.